revolution begins not with a battle cry, but with a whisper. What if I stopped chasing? You've been taught to see unhappiness as a defect. But peel back the lie and you'll find it's a superpower, a primal compass guiding you toward the life you're meant to live. This isn't about finding happiness. It's about incinerating the script and rising from the ashes. Here's your manifesto for rebellion. 1. The heresy of existential guilt. Let your guilt be your guru. Carl Jung modernity sells guilt as a toxin to purge. The ancients knew better. Guilt is the soul's GPS. Rebellion step. Stop numbing guilt. Interrogate it. When guilt claws at your chest, ask, what sacred value did I betray? What dormant part of me is screaming for oxygen? What debt can only be paid in action, not affirmations? Historical blueprint. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison, not numbing his rage, but refining it into a weapon of reconciliation. His guilt over apartheid's atrocities became the forge for a nation's rebirth. 2. The art of sacred procrastination. Capitalism worships productivity. Your soul worships depth. Rebellion. Step. For 1 week, replace time management with soul management. Miss a deadline to watch clouds. Ignore emails to journal about your childhood dreams. Waste an afternoon mapping the constellations of your regrets. Science meets mysticism. Studies show strategic idleness boosts creativity by 73%. The Italian dolce far niente. Sweetness of doing nothing isn't laziness, it's resistance against a world that trades presence for profit. 3. The ancestral pact. Your lineage is not a curse, it's a council of warriors. Rebellion. Step. Research an ancestor who endured unimaginable pain, war, famine, oppression. Write them a letter detailing your modern struggles. Then write their response in their voice. Example. A man discovers his great-grandfather survived the Armenian genocide. The ancestors reply, "You think your Starbucks burnout is suffering? I ate grass to survive. Now, what feast will you make of your freedom?" 4. The dopamine detox. Your brain is a slot machine. Time to smash the lever. Rebellion. Protocol. 72 hours without. Screens before noon. Sugar, caffeine, or alcohol. Productivity as self-worth. What happens? Day 1. Panic. Day 2. Clarity. Day 3. Visions. Viktor Frankl wrote man's search for meaning in the void of Auschwitz. No distractions, just raw purpose. Your detox is a micro-Auschwitz, burning away the trivial to reveal the eternal. 5. The shadow altar. Jung warned, the shadow is 90% pure gold. Rebellion. Step. Build a physical altar to your worst traits. Place symbols of your envy, a rival's photo, laziness, a blanket, or rage, a broken object. Each morning, light a candle and declare, "I will use you, not lose you." Case study. Frida Kahlo painted her broken body, her miscarriages, her betrayals. Her shadow became her muse, her pain her palette. 6. The Nietzschean time machine. Nietzsche's eternal recurrence asks, what if you had to relive this life eternally? Rebellion. Step. Replay a shameful memory, but this time, thank the colleague who betrayed you for teaching discernment. Kiss the ground of the city that broke your heart for gifting resilience. Bow to the failure that gutted you for incinerating naivety. Result? Your past transforms from a prison to a training ground. 7. The ecology of rage. Your rage about the burning Amazon? That's your soul breathing. Rebellion. Step. Channel existential fury into sacred action. Boycott one corporation until you plant 100 trees. Turn climate grief into guerrilla gardening. Seed bombs in parking lots. Replace doom scrolling with letters to CEOs in your own blood, metaphorically or not. Historical precedent. The Zapatistas didn't manifest revolution. They weaponized ancestral rage into land rights victories. 8. The love strike modern love is a transaction. Time to bankrupt the system. Rebellion. Break up with someone because it hurts. Confess a taboo desire to a friend. Have sex with the lights on, no performance, just presence. Neuroscience insight. Vulnerability triggers oxytocin, but capitalism sells Botox for the soul. Raw connection is the ultimate act of sabotage. 9. The art of unforgettable failure. Your resume is a tombstone. Time to resurrect. Rebellion. Step. Publish your cringiest poetry anonymously. Apply for jobs you're unqualified for. Host a failure feast where guests toast their worst mistakes. Why it works. A Harvard study found that embracing failure boosts resilience more than success mindset training. 10. The unlikely prayer. When despair strikes, drop to your knees and scream, "Thank you." What now? Not as affirmation, as summons. The war room, your unhappiness isn't the enemy. It's the general. Anxiety. Radar for injustice, guilt. Compass for integrity. Rage. Engine for revolution. Nietzsche was right. You must have chaos within you to give birth to a dancing star. But the dance begins when you stop running from the storm and let it sweep you into orbit. The final frontier isn't action, but perception. In the last section, you'll confront the ultimate truth, a revelation so explosive it will make every tear, every scream, every midnight doubt suddenly make sense. But first, choose your weapon.